Hello, my name's John Wadsworth, I'm an astrologer, and today is Thursday the 23rd of September 2010, the autumn equinox of 2010. And it's a particularly potent autumn equinox, this one, because it's also a full moon. Quite rare to have a full moon on the date of the autumn equinox, but in this year of synchronicities astrologically we perhaps shouldn't be surprised. All the cardinal points of the year, the four cardinal points of the year, all have had extraordinary charts. And they all seem to kind of be in a dialogue with each other, somehow linking up this incredibly potent cardinal energy that we're experiencing this year, with the outer planets lining up in those signs in August. And even as that cardinal cross unravels, we still get the echoes of it. And I think that this full moon, a time traditionally the harvest time, the harvest festival, this whole period of the end of summer, and that ability, that time that we have in Libra to reflect on life, being challenged here by that Aries moon, which is a call for action. Perhaps it feels like a time of endings and beginnings, but a culmination maybe as well of things coming together, seeds that have been sown coming together, coming to the surface. If we look at the traditional dispositors of the two signs, Libra and Aries, we have Venus and Mars. They're in conjunction in Scorpio, and in the chart that you'll see here, we've got Mars on the ascendant of that chart, with Scorpio rising. So Mars and Venus are really brought to the fore here, and Mars is powerful because it's the ruling planet of this chart. This is drawn up for Glastonbury for 10:20 this morning when the full moon is exact. And Mars is both ruling the chart and on the ascendant. The image that comes to mind is the rising of a spectre, or of the shadow. That which has been hidden, that which has been buried, comes to the surface. Things culminate, force through. And there's richness in there. There's also danger in there, because it challenges the status quo. It challenges whatever superficiality we've been trying to put up with. It's like something wants to break through on this full moon. So if you're meditating over this time, it's always a good idea to tune in on a full moon, because it's a time of heightened awareness in the month, a time when we can be more connected. And so if you can even just take 5 minutes out, 10 minutes out, to just connect into the energy of this time, then it can be a time of revelation and realization. And I think as we're entering the Libra phase, also a time of peace and reconciliation as well. This is a wonderful time as we look out at the beauty in nature, as the colours turn, to be able to see the beauty in nature and to realise that that is actually a reflection of our own ability to perceive beauty, and through that, and in our relationships as well, to be able to see beauty and really appreciate the other for who they are, and then to be able to integrate that with our own capacity to appreciate, to love, to experience peace and harmony in our lives. It's a wonderful time to consider the nature of our agreements and how we make agreements with the other. And on that stretch, that full moon stretch, as awareness is stretched, as there's this tension, a creative tension potentially, for us to be able to explore those things. And that's exactly what we do this month on the Alchemical Journey, which is the 12-month process that I run with Anthony Thorley in Glastonbury. Each month we explore our lives through the perspective of the sign of the zodiac that the sun is in that month. And this month our focus is Libra. Our workshop happens on the 8th and 9th of October, and during that weekend we'll be exploring beauty, balance and partnership, and looking at, in our own charts, at how Venus and Libra are expressed in our own birth charts. We'll be exploring that experientially, using music and movement and guided imagery, and walking also in the Glastonbury Zodiac, in the landscape zodiac here. You can find out details on my website, which is www.thealchemicaljourney.co.uk, and you can also find out details about my astrological work, my consultation work, and also my astrology courses that I run at www.kairosastrology.co.uk.